Now, he's already won his fair share of gold, silver and bronze medals nationally, and now a para-skier from West Cumbria is setting his sights on the international stage.
Yes, Grant Taylor from Cockermouth is working hard towards his dream of representing Team GB at the Beijing 2022 Paralympics. And Grant is here to tell us more about it. Grant, it's so good to meet you. Now, you've just returned from competing in the GB Para-Alpine Championships. That was in Tignes, wasn't it, in France? And that was at the weekend. How did you get on?
Yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. I ended it with a bronze medal.
And you brought it in?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this bronze medal.
We need to see the metalware. We do.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. If I hold that up to camera one, can you see it? Isn't that wonderful? Brilliant. So you clearly enjoyed it. Very many congratulations. What's next then on your journey to hopefully becoming a Paralympian?
Well, we've got the next season coming up, which usually starts in November. So we've got the whole summer to try and train and get ready for the upcoming season. And my aim this next season is to do the Europa Cup. So that would be my goal this year, yeah.
Right. Obviously, we've seen the bronze medal. Were you pleased with it? Does that represent progress for you?
Yeah. Well, last year I ended up 4th, but there's only an elite amount of people that get chosen to go. So bronze, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic.
How do you train? Because we don't have much snow here. It must cost an awful lot to go abroad and train in the snow. Yeah,
of course, yeah. We always have to go to either Holland, the indoor centre, or out to somewhere in France, Glacier, or Hintertux, which is Austria, for a glacier. And it can cost minimum usually £1,500 every week.
And do you go typically for a week at a time, a very intensive week?
Typically, yeah, between a week and 2 weeks, yeah. Yeah.
The thing is as well, this is the second chapter of your sporting story in many respects, because prior to skiing, swimming was actually your sport. We actually filmed with you 5 years ago where you broke a British record in swimming at the National Disability Championships. You actually came very close to representing the UK in the pool a few years ago. Tell us about that and why you eventually switched to skiing.
Yeah. My swimming, I did it for 12 years, 8 years competitively. My hands just gave up. So just overnight, really, I went from being so competitive to just so slow in the space of a day, and I thought this just isn't. Yeah.
That must have been really hard for you mentally when you'd achieved so much, being an expert swimmer, and then suddenly having to change your sport. How did you cope?
Yeah, to go from something that you do every single day, and that's possible to do every day. Yeah, it took a good 6 months to a year to get over it. Really, I was lost,
yeah,
but. Skiing holiday come up, and there we go. Found my calling, I think.
It came to you then, in a way.
It came to you. Yeah. So, I mean, finally, then, lay it out for us. You're obviously extremely dedicated to your sport. What's the dream progression for you now over the next couple of years?
The dream progression would be, in a couple of years, to be world champion, and going into the Paralympics as a favourite for a gold medal. Really, that is the aim.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us.
My
it's
pleasure.
Really good to meet you. And good luck in everything, and let's hope you get plenty of sponsorship so you can continue training as intensively as you wish.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
For
Cheers.
Thank you.